again. My name is Seps, and today is Monday and it's about 7 o'clock, and I was thinking about to create a video about some of my habits that I thought they are game changer for me from the time that I came here to UBC. And I have my magic wand here, and I want to show you those habits to change your life as well. Okay guys, so listen, number one, drinking enough water. This might seem a little crazy, but this is super important. Look, I didn't used to drink water at all during the day, and I had all types of problems, from dry skin, from headache, from constipation, digestion problems, and everything. And I want to tell you that like this little guy actually saved me from those problems. And the reason is that it was hard for me to remember to drink water during the day. So as I said, I was lazy to go to the kitchen or wherever I am in the office and grab a glass and fill it with water and drink it every hour, every half an hour. And this might be also a little hard for everybody. So I was introduced to this with myself actually, as I was seeing most of the people in the campus that they have something like this, a bottle for water. And what makes it interesting for me is that it has, as you can see, it has different times of the day, like from 8 a.m. get started. It goes to, the afternoon, and again you refill it, and it's here, and it says that you did it. So if I drink 2 bottles of this, I have received, the portion of water that I have to receive each day. And one of the most important things is that I seriously felt the difference as I am drinking water every day. Okay, right now I want to talk about the second thing that I thought that it really changed my life and my routine and my everything. And this is again something not very surprising. It's to exercise. Not every day. Nobody expects you to exercise every day. I cannot exercise every day because sometimes I have a lot of work to do and I cannot do that. But from my own experience, from the time that I moved to the UBC campus, I had easy access to the gym and to other facilities that I could go and exercise, like different classes, spinning, yoga, the aqua facilities that they have different classes like aquafit and things like that. So they provide me with this opportunity to go and exercise easier than before, because when I was living off campus, most of the time I was so tired at the time that I wanted to go back home. So I didn't feel like going to exercise before that. So most of the time I prefer to go to the classes like spinning. And I do enjoy spinning because like in a very short time you get the most out of it. And this is one of the most important things that I like about spinning. And also some other classes like boot camps and high fitness and such classes are awesome for for your physical health and more importantly for your mental health. Whenever that I finish an exercise class, I feel like it's the beginning of the day. Mentally, maybe physically I am like exhausted, but mentally I can do everything. I can think, I can read papers, I can, you know, do my TA stuff and everything. So it makes a difference. Remember to do exercise even when you're at home. I did it here also. Whenever I didn't feel like going outside, I, you know, just turn on the YouTube. There are tons of, you know, exercise in different categories, whatever you want, you know, with equipment, without equipment, high intensity, low impact, and things like that. So just do it on a regular basis. It makes a difference. When you are a student, mainly an international student in grad school, you feel a lot of pressure from school, from being in another environment. So it's really important to stick to the exercise. Just pay attention to that. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is something that I've been doing it from the time that I remember. So it has been my routine from my childhood, and it's getting nighttime sleep. From my own experience, from the time that I remember, there was not a time that I stayed up late for doing work. I do not. I'm not proud of it, but it's something that has been, you know, my habit for a long time, and I think it's a good habit not to stay up late for work, because, you know, nighttime sleep is so much more important and so much more effective than the time that you stay up late and you sleep at, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning, and you think that, okay, I will get my sleep during the day. And yeah, so I have been doing this from the time that I remember. Every time that I had to work and I thought that I have to stay up late, I just forgot about the work and I slept. And then in the morning, I dealt with my problem. Because I knew that at the time that I do not get enough, not nighttime sleep, the day after that, I am not efficient. Even when I have a presentation and I want to stay up late, I have an exam, I will, you know, perform the worst if I do not sleep at night. And if it becomes a habit for you to stay up late, it has some other problems for you, such as, one of the most important things for me is that it ruins your skin. Everybody knows that. If you do not get enough sleep at night, it ruins your skin, and sorry to tell you this, but you get old earlier. So remember to get enough nighttime sleep. From my own experience. I just realized that every time that I want to make a video for my YouTube, I feel that everything has to be perfect, and most of the time I make myself uncomfortable to make the YouTube video. So right now I want to make myself comfortable to talk about the next thing that I wanted to tell you. And okay, so the next one is super important in my opinion, and it was something that I did not pay attention to at the first that I attended my PhD program. I only focused on, you know, my studies and my research and things like that. Like my whole life was my PhD life, and as time goes by, you might feel that you know, you are getting depressed because you are putting all of your, you know, energy in something that you might not get the result right away, and you are not getting the fun that you need from doing, I don't know, a master's program or a PhD program. So one of the most important things is that to find a hobby that you really enjoy. Pay attention, you might find a hobby that you really enjoy. Most of the people I see here, they play, you know, musical instruments, they play guitar, they play the piano, and it's how they actually spend the time that they do not want to do their studies. They just want to, you know, have some time having fun doing what they like. So this is super important in my opinion. And I used to you know, paint, do digital illustrations when I was back at home, but when I came here, I totally, you know, abandoned that because of my studies. And after some time I realized that, oh, I have to go back to that. It really makes me, you know, feel refreshed when I'm doing that. I can do that for hours and not feeling tired because it's something that I really like, I really enjoy. So I started to do that and it really made a difference. Like, one of the most important things here is to maintain a good mental health. And I see a lot of people are suffering from, you know, depression, anxiety due to, you know, all of the stresses that they go through every day here because of their studies, because of, you know, living alone, because of the migration stuff. So in my opinion, this is super important to find something that you really like and do that in your free time instead of, you know, again, focusing on your studies. That is good, okay. I do not have any, you know, complaints on that, but you have to find something else. You know, if you like any sports, I don't know, golf, soccer, and other stuff, you know, playing musical instruments, art, things like that. Just find something that you really like and do those whenever you feel down, and it really makes a difference. So meanwhile, as I was talking, I saw my half scene here because it's Persian New Year. Happy New Year, everybody, and I hope that this year is a so much better year for all of us, and we achieve what we all desire, and we know what is that. So Happy New Year, and that's it. Hydrate yourself, remember. So the last thing that I wanted to mention that really made a difference in my, you know, mental health was socializing, you know, reaching out and trying to make friends. Sometimes some people like me might think that they can live on their own. Of course you can. Everybody can live on their own, but you know, this is one of the human's basic needs, to have friends and socialize. So at the time that I started my program here, it was you know, during the pandemic, and you know, the school was closed, you know, most of the restaurants were not open, and there were not a lot of places that you could socialize with people. So at that time, I was not feeling very good. And after some time, you know, I met some people, some of them who are, you know, my best friends right now, and I really feel, you know, so much better, so much happier, and it really feels good that you have some people around you who you can spend time with, laugh, you know, party, and not feeling alone. So if you are, you know, among those people who you think that you do not need people, which some people are like that and they are totally okay with that. But some people like me, they think that they are totally okay with that, but after some time they realize that, oh my god, this is not working for me. I'm going through depression, I'm feeling lonely, I do not know anybody here, and sometimes you need help, sometimes you need somebody to help you do something, sometimes you are sick, sometimes you are, you know, moving out and you need help. You know, friends are not only for, this is so cliche, but friends are not only for happy times. So sometimes you need somebody to be besides you when you are, you know, going through struggles and, you know, hard times. So remember that to reach out to people and make friends, make good friends, not everybody. Do not stick to anybody, but try to find new friends. New good friends, because they will make a huge difference in your, you know, life experience as an international student. Yeah, that was my experience that I just wanted to share with you about, you know, socializing and making friends. Okay, so it's getting dark, I guess, and I almost talked about everything that I wanted to tell you, and I have to make something for dinner. So maybe I will see you next time in my next video, and thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and my name is Seps, you all know. So thank you so much. If you like this video, please like and you know, give me comments. This will make my heart warmer as you do this. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching my video, and love yourself, and bye bye. See you next time.